Now to a West 2 exclusive. We are getting our first look at the Good Samaritan who was killed while trying to break up a fight between a man and a woman in Apopka.
56-year-old Daryl Hill was killed after deputies say a man and woman got into that fight, got into a crash, and they continued to fight outside of their truck.
Hill tried to help and ultimately lost his life. West 2's Haley Crumbleholm is live tonight after speaking with Hill's wife. Haley.
Daryl Hill was just trying to help when he was shot and killed this morning, and stopping to help a stranger, that's just who Daryl was, his wife says. She says he was also funny and a great dad, and she's calling what happened this morning senseless.
Daryl was a small man, but larger than life.
That's how Susan Hill described her husband of 17 years, 56-year-old Daryl Hill, a man who wanted to make everybody laugh.
He was also the kindest heart and would protect anybody, especially his family, with his life. And I think he did that today. I really do. Really a hero.
Daryl was killed in Apopka Tuesday, leaving behind two sons in their 20s and 30s and the little girl Suzanne called their miracle daughter, just 10 years old.
He was always a father. My husband was always a father.
According to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, a man and a woman were fighting in a truck driving near Plymouth, Sorrento, and West Podkin Roads Tuesday morning when they crashed, continuing their fight outside of the truck. Witnesses said a man passing by Daryl Hill stopped to intervene. They said things turned physical between Daryl, 26-year-old Raul Vasquez, and the woman from the truck. Witnesses said Daryl tried to get away, and at least one witness told deputies they saw the man believed to be Vasquez go into the truck, get a gun, and shoot Daryl. He didn't survive.
Senseless.
Suzanne said Daryl had just finished dropping their daughter off at her first day of school. She said she was tracking his location, making sure he got home okay.
When his phone remained in the same position for an hour and he didn't answer, I went home to check on him, and I saw the crime scene unit. I didn't see the scene, thank God, but I saw the detectives and it confirmed my worst nightmare.
Vasquez was arrested, now facing a second-degree murder charge for Daryl's death.
Very, very angry with somebody to do this to this man and my family.
A family devastated by the loss of Daryl, a small business owner buying the contents of storage units, a loving father, and someone who showed kindness to family and strangers alike. Giving, Suzanne said, is a good way to describe him.
And that's how he would want to be remembered, and for loving his family unconditionally. He was just such an incredible man. He'd be making you laugh right now.
The way Suzanne talks about Daryl, he sounds like he just lit up a room. He was full of life, and this is, of course, heartbreaking for their family. As far as Vasquez, he has been taken to the Orange County Jail. Covering Orange County Live, Haley Crumbleholm, West 2 News.